Hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is Defub21 and I know, I'm like a broken record at this stage, well at this point. Surprise, surprise, we have another new video game trailer. This one is for Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter. It is the cinematic trailer. I had not heard of this game up until this point, but I came across it on a couple of video games websites, so I thought I'd take a look. If I wanted just a bit of cursory research I've done, it appears to be a kind of a point-and-click adventure game, but in a 3D world kind of think, kind of heavy rain in terms of gameplay mechanics, that sort of thing. So without further ado, we'll have a look and then I'll tell you what I think.
Caitlin! Hey! Caitlin!
PS4 for the players.
Well, that was an interesting trailer. It's clearly quite a high quality trailer, certainly from what we've seen so far this year. It's a cinematic trailer, completely rendered using CGI. I doubt, considering it's kind of a heavy rain style adventure slash kind of detective game. From what I've read about it, and the fact that this hasn't been backed by Sony the way Heavy Rain was, and now the name of the developer of Heavy Rain escapes him right now, but that particular studio has got a level of funding that for the kind of games which are kind of relatively niche games that they make would be purely down to the fact that they're a first-party studio belonging to Sony. I doubt they'd be able to make a game with the kind of budgets they do of that kind of style of game without a console manufacturer backing them. But so my guess is that wouldn't be representative at all of what the game will actually look like itself. That doesn't necessarily mean the game itself will look terrible, but it's a pretty decent budget by the looks of it. Good production values. I've never associated Sherlock Holmes with the kind of quote-unquote occult in any way, devil worship or hexes or or sacrificial, was that a sheep's head or something I think that was in there, or locusts or anything as of that, or magic in general. But then again, I wouldn't necessarily be completely familiar with all the Sherlock Holmes novels that have been written, both the original ones and the ones that have been written since. I'm pretty sure the character is long out of copyright, so anyone can do whatever they damn well please with it, although I could be wrong on that. If anyone knows one way or the other, please let me know in the comments. It'd be interesting to know. But yeah, It gives you an idea of what it's about. From what I've read, it appears to be there seems to be a series of murder mysteries that you play through one after another, which I suppose gets you used to the game's mechanics before the main story begins, which I'm sure is what's being alluded to in the trailer, and the name of the game, The Devil's Daughter. But yeah, that's not too bad at all. Again, it's not the kind of game I would necessarily go out and spend money on, but yeah, it's again, compared to some of the absolute dreck we've seen so far this year, it's a pretty decent trailer. Looks good. If you're into that sort of game, and if you're into Sherlock Holmes, it might pique your interest. If you're like myself, neither hot nor cold on it, it doesn't necessarily, won't make me go out and buy it, but it won't make me think, oh, this is going to be terrible. I'll pay no more attention to this. Anyway, if you like this video, and actually if you agree or disagree with my thoughts, let me know in the comments. If you like the video, please like it. And if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, I couldn't understand why you wouldn't have already subscribed to this channel. But if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. This is Defub21 signing off. Toodaloo.